Hello my fellow gamers, some Buggy Gaming, and today we're doing a bit of update on the channel over the course of the next few weeks. And one thing you may be asking, why am I doing this in Minecraft? Well, that's because I just wanted something to do while I was talking to you guys, and it's a case of this is just a plain simple vanilla world which I just quickly set up. So first thing while I'm on the subject of Minecraft is the case of the Codex server, and as you may know, if you haven't already watched the video, the server is near enough coming to an end, though there is still talk about what's going on. I'm not going to go into the course of details. That you'll see it. I'll just leave a little thing in the top left of the corner of the screen, just give you a link to the channel. Though we've still got a few ideas that I want to do, one of them which is to kill a dragon. It's just a case of actually trying to speak to a few guys to see if they are actually up for it. But if nothing does happen, then there really won't be much more Codex stuff. So that is really unfortunate, because I really do love that server. The other bit of news has come a bit of a shock to me, because the other day ModSource, the server host, the server basically finished. I'm not going into any reasons why it's gone, but it's just one of those things that's happened. I've tried to get onto Multicraft and tried to try and retrieve all of the data that I could, but unfortunately I just could not, which is very annoying, because the amount of work that you saw on the channel, I'll give another link. I think I put another picture on the screen, probably left hand side, just as one of the videos has put. The amount of work I have put onto that server is just absolutely bonkers. Spending so much time on that server, possibly more time than on the modded server than I have on the vanilla server. But yeah, it was just one of those things. Just case sometimes I like to play more vanilla, sometimes I like to play more modded. So as of that, Codex mod source is now officially over, because we can't get the data back. So leads me on to the next thing, and that is the fact that I was thinking about what to do next in terms of like Minecraft and such. So one of which, obviously I'm just going to go into the modded wise. I was speaking to Reese and Ross about it. No, Reese and Robbie, and just to the general sense, like what they say if I were to start up a server, and they were really intrigued by the idea, and they were really looking forward to it. But it's just a case of trying to sort something out at the moment, because it's still still in the early stages of it, and it's something I could do. The only thing is, I just need to speak to the server host, the same one that is hosting my UHC server. And as you know, the previous UHC was an absolute blinding success. Everyone loved it, and I can't be surprised if people don't want to do another one in the current future, maybe next year and such. So that is pretty cool. So like I said, I just need to just speak to the server host and see if we can try and sort out some sort of deal. Because one of the thoughts was to create create the server and do it as a YouTube server, and them two were really up for the idea. So it's just a case of seeing where it goes. Like I said, it's still in the very early stages, so I think just keep your eyes peeled, especially if you're not following me on Twitter. Follow me there. There'll be another link in the description or such. So yeah. And in terms of the vanilla stuff, I think with vanilla I might just leave it for a little bit while and go from there. And also in terms of Minecraft stuff, it may be a little bit light over the next week or two, though there is some intriguing stuff happening over, like just say literally happening next week. So I'm just going to keep saying for the moment, just keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm not going to announce any dates just yet, but all I can say is it will be happening next week. So that is going to be really cool. What else can I talk about? Well, oh yes, in terms of what else is going on the channel, and one of those favorites is in terms of what other games can we, or new series can we do, and one of which, as you know, is the FIFA series, my FIFA 15 career mode. And a few weeks back I did stop the series because I was trying to concentrate on getting the UHC server ready, which, as you know, it did. and I'm thinking of getting that series started back up again, because I know people do like the FIFA 15 videos, and especially when it doesn't go my way, then I just get all potty mouthed and sweat my absolute blooming mouth off. Sometimes that's fun for you guys, it isn't for me. So I'm thinking come Monday, should be some new videos up on the channel. Obviously I've got one backed up ready to go, so it's just a case of trying to get some more recorded. So thinking possibly do maybe 2, 3 a week, but just case of what is happening on the channel. It might be put back while certain things are running and then they're out of the way. In terms of other games, there is possibly good series I might be doing. One of which is Binding of Isaac Rebirth. And if you haven't heard of that game, where have you been? If you have heard of it but really want to play it, then I recommend you do. It's just one of those really weird games that you just have to play before you die, and it's so random, literally. All I know it is like this top-down RPG sort of shooter. You only get limited health from 1 life, and you have to try and get as far on that 1 life as possible. And one of the things that we're thinking about is, apart from just doing a normal let's play of it, was doing a race to mum. I believe that was like the final boss character in the game, because when Shelby was streaming the other night, she did suggest it, and I thought, yeah, I'd quite like to do that idea. So it's something we really want to do. At the moment, we're still not sure exactly how, when we're going to do. Is she going to record? Is she going to stream it as such? But it's something that really does look intriguing, because I know Breeze has got a PS4 as well, and just a case of he might possibly be interested. Croft is, even though he doesn't have a console, he does have the PC version, and also Metal Mercury has the PC version as well, so he might possibly be interested in this as well. So I think that is something to look forward to, because I definitely want to try that. But first things first, I want to do a let's play of it, just to try and get some practice of it, and just see how bad I actually am at the game, because I did try it the other day just as a little taster, and I'm bad. I am really bad. So hopefully this time round I will get a little better. And this sun just seems never to want to there we go, change the sun around. Right, and the other, in terms of other series, there is a few other games that I really do want to play. First one is Spelunky. That is like a 2D platformer where you're like you're mining for gems and other sorts of stuff, and you have to avoid enemies. And the cool thing about this is all the all the levels are randomly generated, so that will make it quite intriguing as to how to do that. And I really do want to try that game out. I've had the game maybe for a week or 2, and I haven't got round to it because Minecraft gets in the way. Like, as soon as I think about playing games, first thing I do, play Minecraft for a little bit. So, what am I like? So, other possible indies that I could do, one of them is Escape Plan. That's another fairly new game for PlayStation 4, so could try that one. And there is one that I've had on my PS3 for ages, but I've just never got round to playing it, and that one is Thomas Is Alone. So some possibly good series to get round to, and some other possible series that I might try and get onto is in terms of the console games. And I've already explained about FIFA 15, but there is a few others like Watch Dogs. I've had the game for a good few months, I think since May, but I've never got round to actually doing anything. I've recorded a few episodes and just never released them, so I think I might try and get a few of them episodes released, see how that series goes. And I've also got Last of Us Remastered. That I played that game on PS3, and I'm so glad when I got the PS4 version, especially when I saw it playing at my mate's house. It just looked absolutely glorious, running at full 60 frames a second. Though whether I'll actually upload it at 60 frames is another matter, because I don't know whether my PC will actually handle it, but we'll see. But there's some possibly really good possible series coming up on the channel, so I recommend you keep your eye out, because if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, I recommend you do so, because you might miss some really cool stuff. And also, just to further keep your eye out, follow me on Twitter. There I will tell everything what's going on the channel as and when new possible series starting, if I haven't already mentioned it on these update videos. I think this will be the first of many update videos, thinking maybe one every 4 weeks, just a case of what's been going on the channel in terms of how certain series are running, if I'm going to give a series a break, and loads of other stuff. So that is pretty awesome. So with that being said, I think we have covered everything for our first update or channel update video, which I think is freaking awesome. So if you look forward to all them possible stuff and would like to see more, obviously make sure to like the video because that'll help me so much. Subscribe to the channel so you can see all the great content I'm hoping to get up, and I'll see you next time.